私の美しさを見せてあげる。
During this particular week, I actually was doing 2 tour events. I was doing the Koga and Tsukasa one on the Japanese server, and I was also doing the SS one with Shu and Natsume on English. And now I'm going to tell a story. On Roblox, there's this game called Become an N-Stars Nui, where you become an N-Stars Nui. It's basically a simple like roleplay hangout game, but it can get very, very chaotic. Whenever I play this game, I'm usually an Eichi Nui or an Adonis Nui. So my story goes like this. I was an Eichi Nui and there was no one else in the server, I think, besides this one like Hiyori and June. They weren't Nuis, they were regular size. The game has both Nui morphs and regular size morphs. I was kind of there just chilling for a while, and then I saw them head out to the Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria. There's a Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria in the game for some reason, and so I followed them there. And I started dancing on the little stage to see if they would notice, and they did. And they went up to me, and when they saw me, I just said, "Will you adopt me?" So June immediately said no. They said that they don't like Eichi, so they're not gonna adopt me. But the Hiyori said yes, they like Eichi and that they will adopt me. But then the June told the Hiyori that if they adopted me, the two of them would break up. And so the Hiyori was given the choice of either adopting me and breaking up with the June, or just not adopting me and not breaking up with the June. The Hiyori just ended up breaking up with the Jude and adopting me instead. And I ended up going back with them to the inflatable castle. It's so silly, but it's I still laugh every time I think about it. It's just so funny. And that's only one example of how chaotic this game gets. I have also had other experiences. And there's always new stuff being added to the game, like the court, for example. Before there was a court, we used to do court trials at Taco Bell. Like my friend group that I met on there, and we used to do court trials in Taco Bell. And now on to something else. So I keep telling myself that I'm not going to be doing 2 different events at once, but I keep doing this to myself because obviously I like to make myself suffer for no reason. And I was thinking of getting Koga too, but I kind of gave up after I just ran out of whistles. By the way, what's your guys' most played song on N-Stars? Mine is Crazy Roulette. I've played it at least more than 100 times. Last time I did one of these tour videos, I talked a little bit about Love Live, but it's not something that I got into myself. It's something that I got into because I saw a friend playing it, and I thought the outfits in there were really pretty. So I later decided to download it. I forgot that was the game she showed me though. Back then I thought the game was called Love Live, not Love Live. And my friend, she corrected me for it. It was cool though. I played the game first back in 2016 and played for about 2 or 3 years. I also watched the anime that came out back then, but I don't think all the episodes were available at that time. And then I found it again, and I watched all the episodes. But I haven't seen everything anime for Love Live. Like, I haven't seen the Muse anime, which is like the first one, School Idol Project. I've only seen Love Live Sunshine. But even so, I still had 3 favorites in each group. My favorites from Muse were Rin, Ellie, and Umi. And for Aqua, it was Rico, Ruby, and Yoshiko. Or as she likes to be called, Fallen Angel Johan. I've said this many times before, but the JP server desperately needs the unlock all button. The other half of this video is the other tour event I did. Luckily, they were a little off from each other. This one was going to end later than the other one, so that gave me plenty of time to finish up, catch up. I was almost done with this one too. I believe that this was supposed to be day 30, so I was going to get my Natsume. I have already talked about Love Live, so I should talk about another game that I played during that time that I've kind of gone back into. And that other game is Love Nikki's Recipe. This is one I have no idea how I got into because none of my friends at the time played it. I don't think any of them knew about it. It was just a game that I found by pure coincidence. The outfits in it were just some of the prettiest costumes I have ever seen in a game. And recently I found out from a friend that the Star Sea dress, Sea Star, well, whatever it's called, that dress, I found out that they actually made like real life versions of it. There's a wide variety of different outfits in the game. There are more casual clothing, if that's what you prefer, or there are also more complicated designs that are very regal and very pretty. I recently got back into the game. I stopped playing it around 2018, and I've definitely missed a lot. And I couldn't get my old account back because my old account was a guest account. This time I decided to use my email though. That's kind of a problem I had with games I played before. A lot of the times I wouldn't save it, or if I did save it, I would forget about the information for it, so I wouldn't be able to retrieve anything back anyways. Always remember your login info, guys. You never know when you could accidentally forget stuff. So, write it down.
これや。この手応えが俺の目指してたライブや。君を捉えて離さないこのさーて、俺っちも勝負に打って出ましょうか。 たくさん盛り上がってもらえて嬉しいな。
星が